Where the hell did this come from? Okay, Karl-Anthony Towns is headed to the New York Knicks in exchange for Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and a first-round pick. And I am just flabbergasted with how quick this came to light. Ultimately, I think this can be a win for both teams. For the Knicks, they finally get a superstar center that they've been waiting for. This guy's going to stretch the floor. He's going to bring you big points, but the most important thing about him is he's going to defer to Jalen Brunson. We already seen him defer to a guy like Anthony Edwards. I believe he'll do the same here, and he'll also be 10 times more efficient. He doesn't have to be the man every night. He's going to have Mikal Bridges to lean on, and he'll also have Anunoby when he's healthy to lean on. So Cat's going to be a lot more efficient and a lot more deadly. Now, that's going to take some time, so it's really bad for fantasy managers, but ultimately for the Knicks themselves, we're going to see a really good Knicks team potentially closer to the end of the year when they figure this out. Now, there's two drawbacks I think a lot of people have been talking about, and that's number one, Dante DiVincenzo. Losing him is a big deal. Let me tell you something. It's no longer about acquiring stars. It's about putting good players around stars that make the championship teams. And losing Dante DiVincenzo on this team is a big fucking deal. Remember that. Now, the second one is a lot of people have inconsistency and toughness questions for Karl-Anthony Towns. And I think a lot of that is going to be fixed in New York. As I said before, there's more offensive firepower here, so he can take a few games off. As I said, for fantasy purposes, he's not going to look great in the first half of this season. He'll probably hang around 18 to 20. Brunson will still do his thing, but I think closer to the end of the year, we'll see him start to flourish in points again. And in terms of toughness, he's just going to have to deal with it, right? He's most likely going to have to go up against Joel Embiid in a 7-game series, and we're going to have to see if he can handle it, because Stephen A. Smith and the media will let him know if he's not. For the Timberwolves side, I still have to think about this, because does Randle and Gobert work down low together? It was a great get to go get DiVincenzo in this trade. Ultimately, I think this is worth it for the Wolves. Randle's a dog, Edwards is a dog. They should get along fairly well, but I wonder how that's going to look in the playoffs, and how does this affect Rudy Gobert overall? So more questions there. I have to take my time to think about that, but let me know what you think about this trade. Who won this trade? Are you excited to see this new tandem in New York? Let me know your thoughts down below.